Good morning. Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Si Marian na naman itong gumagawa ng another reaction video. And again, because of what's going on in the Philippines right now, the anti-corruption movement is getting bigger and bigger, and I want to be a part of it. So I'm doing my little part by doing a anti-corruption songs reaction. So itong ginagawa ko para yung contribution ko sa anti-corruption movement going on in the Philippines. Remember, we're not political. We don't care who the president is or who, we're not any party, or we're not pro Duterte or pro Marcos. We're basically anti-corruption, and we should stay that way. So if anybody is not anti-corruption, I don't know, you must be corrupt yourself. So, either you're anti-corruption or you're corrupt. So, ang gawin natin, ito na, may bagong kanta na naman. Ang pangalan niya is Kurap Nation. So sinasabi niya ang Pilipinas is a corrupt nation, which is kind of true. Corruption's been going on for years, generations in fact. Since I was a little kid, I already know about it. Everybody talks about it, but nobody does anything about it. The weird thing is, it just gets worse, getting worse and worse as the years go by, kasi lumalakas yung loob nila eh. Knowing politicians never have to go to jail. I don't remember seeing a politician go to jail because of corruption. And it happens daily. So nasasanay na a lot of people go to politics for the wrong reason. They want to get rich. They want to, make money, and they want to, be part of that elite few who became millionaires through politics. And once they get in power, man, I tell you, getting up there, they're very idealistic. They said, I'm anti-corruption. I'm gonna do this for the nation. I'm joining politics for just cause. I want to help the people. I want to serve the people, and all that blah 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 blah. And then once they get in there, they tasted power and they tasted money, and then temptation comes in, and the money is so huge, they start accepting money. And pretty soon they become rich and they can't live without it. And alam mo na, next thing you know, they wanna hold on to that power. Kasi nangyayari, naging negosyo na. They have to spend money to get reelected. And next thing you know, they don't want to use their own money because galing na sa corruption yung pera nila eh. So ang ginagawa nila they spend millions but makes billions. So, ganun ang negosyo, hindi ba? O ganun ang investment. Mag-i-invest ka ng million, ang labas, magiging billion. Ganun din ang politiko. Mag-i-invest ka ng million, billion ang, ang labas. So, there's a risk-reward. There's a risk na kung matatalo ka, you're gonna lose your million. Pero kung mananalo ka, laki naman ng reward. Billion. So, ito, pakinggan natin. So, we'll see how it goes. Again, this is by the name of the song is Kurap Nation by K-Rage. Hindi ko kilala yan, pero I don't know sino mga tao na gumagawa itong mga kanta na ito, pero gusto ko pasalamatan sila eh. I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart for doing this. This is their contribution to the movement, I guess. Thank you.
Kung sino magnanakaw, siya pa ang bida. Putang ina, ganito na lang ba palagi? Ha? Hayop! Gising na tao! Kurap Nation! Wala nang konsensya. Mga buhay sa gobyerno, tuloy abuso lang. Kurap Nation! Kami ang nagdurusa habang bulsa nyo lumobo. Gutom pa rin ang masa. Milyon sa kontrata, puro semento. Flood control, bagsak agad, hugas kamay. Kontraktor tao mo, isang kamay lang kayo. Red flag sa blue ribbon, walang lehislasyon. Ay, nakatawa habang kami nagugutom. Pinoy worker, 12 oras, sweldo minimum. Pero kayo nakalan cruiser at private jet. Ayuda nila mo nyo, sinawsaw sa casino. Kurap Nation, wala nang konsensya. Mga buhaya sa gobyerno, tuloy abuso lang. Kurap Nation, kami ang nagdurusa habang bulsa nyo lumobo. congressman, governor, iba-iba mukha pero lahat tirador. Binalot, inuwi ang kaban, parang fiesta sa bahay nyo. Kami tira-tira lang kaning lamig sa plato. Putang ina, public service daw, pero project nyo, ampaw na ampaw, wow. Scholarship, healthcare, pondo nung mahirap. Naging mansion, cars, Europe trip, mga kurap. Tanga na pa ulit-ulit, cycle ng gago. Pag may kaso, lusot, may padrino. Di ka makulong kahit caught in the act, kasi hustisya dito binili ng kurap. Huwag ka na pa ulit-ulit, cycle ng gago. Pag may kaso, lusot, may padrino. Di ka makulong kahit caught in the act, kasi hustisya dito binili ng kurap. Kurap Nation, wala nang konsensya, mga buwan.
Okay, I gotta do a little bit of reaction. So far, so good. I tell you, man, rap is bagay na bagay sa anti-corruption song because para kang sumusulat ng statement or like a poem, basically. And the rap, shows the rage of people. Yung makikita mo, maririnig mo sa boses ng tao, the way they wrote the song, yung mga lyrics nila. So far, lahat ng anti-corruption song na narinig ko is basically rap. Maybe a couple hindi rap, like a folk song, kagaya ng Magnanakaw by Asin, Pero halos lahat, basically rap, which is very good medium for anti-corruption song. And also, it gives the young people, yung mga younger generations, way to palabasin nila yung ingenuity nila through the rap outlet na ginagawa nila. Can you imagine na hindi madaling gumawa ng rap? You have to come up with the lyrics and it's parang poem and then you make the melody really nice, and they really did good the melody. The video is super nice, it looks like it was done by AI. Pero bahala na kahit na AI, pero maganda naman yung pag-compose nila eh. It looks like they did a good job in doing it. So we'll continue now.
Paya sa gobyerno, lahat kayo tuloy abuso lang. Kurap Nation, kami ang nagdurusa habang bulsa nyo lumobo. Gutom pa rin ang masa. Pilipinas, mahal kong bayan, ang magnanakaw, magkatiwalaan. Pero kami, tunay na tao, laging dehado, laging dehado, laging dehado. Pilipinas, mahal kong bayan, ang magnanakaw, pinagkatiwalaan. Pero kami, tunay na tao, laging dehado, laging dehado.
Okay, that was another video, anti-corruption video. Once again, I'm appealing to every Filipino out there. The only way we could stop corruption is basically we all have to unite and have become one voice, and no more politics. This anti-corruption is can't be used by politicians. Once politicians start using that, as their way, alam mo na, gagamitin na nila para, magiging tawag nila, they use it to get elected again. So this is, from the bottom, from the people. Talagang people's power ito. Galing sa tao ito. So mga kababayan ko, let's make it to a real people's power, not political power, not to make changes in the Philippines. So yan lang ang magagawa natin. So hopefully in your own small things, yung kahit konti lang, kahit mag-usap lang kayo sa mga kapitbahay niyo, sa mga kaibigan niyo na ihinto na itong anti-corruption. So hopefully somebody will show up as a real like a spokesperson, for this anti-corruption movement we're doing, na talagang na will be the real voice na everybody would gravitate to. We need another Rizal, or we need another Bonifacio, or we need another hero that will ignite this movement na na magiging boses para sa atin lahat, kasi ngayon anti-corruption movement is happening all over, pero ano lang ito yung sa galit ng mga tao, nagre-respond sila sa anong nangyayari sa Pilipinas. Ang kailangan natin is more direction and how this movement to be used, to utilize this movement to get rid of corrupt politicians, to clean up the system, to find a check and balance na hindi na mangyayari uli ito. Na mangyayari ngayon ng lahat ng government funds meron ng bantay. Para sa akin, I mean, if they can do it, because I'm pro crypto, Bitcoin, and they use the blockchain as an anti-corruption method, maybe I'll do a video about that, because blockchain really helps, kasi it's very ang tawag nito, democratic, and everybody can see it, if how the transaction happens. So yun lang, maraming salamat. Hopefully you can help this anti-corruption movement move forward. Maraming salamat. Thank you. Bye-bye.